What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in for my midweek update. I am Christian, the host of Casually Christian, a podcast that you should definitely listen to. And I hope you guys are doing great this week. Like this, what was it? This Saturday, Sunday, there was like daylight savings. We lost an hour, and I was like completely thrown off. Like I know a lot of people have gotten thrown off too because of the time change. Because this Monday, I was listening to AM radio, this time not driving to work because I work remote now. I was listening at my desk, which is great. They were saying that because they noticed a trend, like every time there's daylight savings, we there's a spike in hospitalizations. There's a 20% spike of heart attacks because of the time change. So it's not because like we're being lame. It's like, oh, I'm tired because we lost an hour. It's like it's medically proven that this time change fucks with our health. And you have to think about it because like now I'm waking up at 5 in the morning. I was like, this week I was like, why am I so fucking tired at this time? It's like, oh, it's because I lost an hour of sleep, And fortunately, um, where the what's his name, Marco Rubio, like he's a senator, like he's the senator. Everybody talks about him. He's a Republican, but actually he's sponsoring this bill that's going to go to Biden for him to sign to eliminate the time change thing because it's like there's no need for it anymore. It's antiquated. This was more for the farmers back way back when, and I hope to God it passes because like I'm tired of this time change because like I like the time that's going on right now, like where we get more light, instead of losing light. My brother's the opposite. He likes it dark at 5 o'clock. No, I want it to be dark like at 8 p.m. It's just you have more of the day. The day feels like it's longer. Well, it is longer, but you feel like you have more time on your hands to do shit. But for some reason, like every time it gets dark, I feel like I need to go inside because I'm gonna turn into a pumpkin. But yeah, like that's what's going on in that news, and this because I mentioned that I was working remote, and this is my second week doing that, and it's funny because my mom, she's now getting in this habit where like she waits for me to go in the office and she makes me tea because she saw me that I like drinking tea. So I come in for the past 2 days like you want your tea. I'm like, yeah, mom, can you make it for me? And she's on it and she makes me my tea, and then like I'm logging in, doing my thing on the computer, checking my emails, and she brings me my tea. I'm like, this is great. And another thing that I noticed that she's been buying me like treats, as in like she last week she went to the North Gate and she bought me like a tres leche cake, and then like she made cookies the next day. I'm like, mom, what are you trying to do? I had it like I showed her my like third grade picture when I was all fat. I'm like, I don't want to I don't want to look like this again. Uh, but like she's like she's that's what moms do, right? Good moms. They're like motherly. They take care of you. Like every time you want something, you request something, they try to get it for you. And I love my mom for that. She's a very sweet lady, and she's having a hard like she's still because it's only been like 3 months since we my dad passed away, and she's still struggling with the loss because they've been going out since they were 17. They're like high school sweethearts, so it's a big adjustment for my mom, and I'm glad that I'm able to be there with her because my brother, he lives with my mom, but he's gone for hours in the day because like he has a manly job. He cleans up like bio waste, so he's gone for like at least 14 hours. So I'm there taking care of my mom. We're keeping each other company, and she's helping me out. And it's really funny because like when she goes into the den, she to see how I'm doing, she kind of like she's like a little hesitant because she thinks I'm like they're recording me as I'm working. It's like, no, mom, they're not recording me when I'm working. They're not doing that. And we just chat for a little bit, and then she does her thing, and I do my thing. And the crazy thing is, like, I thought I was gonna do a lot more walking, working at my mom's house, but I'm just sitting down. I'm just sitting that down all damn day. Like instead of like, because on the drive you slowly you get into that work mode. But now like I go to my mom's, I sit down and start working. Like I start working from the instant I go in, and then like when I clock out, I have no distractions because usually when I work at the locations, that location, like you interact with your coworkers, and you shoot the shit, and you try to squeeze every dime. It's like, oh, I gotta go to the restroom again. But now like I'm just wrapped in work, and that's I get things done quicker. zero distractions, and as a writer, like it doesn't bug me because I'm so used to like creating, like writing. Writers like it's a very solitude like lifestyle. Like you spend a lot of time with yourself. So for me to work on my own with nobody really talking to me, like it's not much of a change. I'm used to that, so it's no big deal. So yeah, let's see what Karen says. She's happy you're there. She's totally happy I'm there, and yeah, and like we're talking about like putting an AC in the den because like in the den, it's kind of like a garage because like the insulation's not it's not great. Like when it's cold, and when it's hot. And in the summertime, it's you don't want to be there. It's just so blistering. It's like stifling in there. But yeah, like work is going great so far. Like I'm tackling different things that I'm not used to, and I'm figuring them out. And I have my Zoom meetings with the bosses, and it's going great. And sometimes my friend at work, we bug each other like on instant message, and we record like we would do the FaceTime, over the company thing, and we just chat for a little bit. But yeah, everything's going great at work. Oh, hey Juan, thank you for giving me your blessings. Thanks, brother. Um, Another thing that went on this week. Let me see. I got this whole article. Let's go with like a downer, which the downer is that William Hurt. He's an Oscar-winning actor. He passed away, I think, 2 days ago, and he won an Oscar for The Kiss of the Spider Woman, and he had co-starred Julia. What's his name? Raul Julius, which is which is Gomez Adams, from the '90s, and that movie. It was. I don't know if you guys know, like if you've seen The Kiss of the Spider Woman, but the premise is that these two inmates get like locked in together, and they're polar opposites. He played a homosexual, like very flamboyant, like, and the other one was like a macho, like revolutionist. And he like Raul Julius' character, he's disgusted by him in the beginning, but then as the story progresses, they grow to like have a bond. And it was a really good. It's a really good performance, like for William Hurt. Like if you guys watch that movie, like you'll understand why he won an Academy Award for that movie. And he also was in the '90s movies Lost in Space, Children of a Lesser God, and it was a lot of like TV shows. Like he was there all the time. Like since I was growing up, like I seen him everywhere. His face was everywhere. But yeah, it's just it sucks. He died at 71, but he died with his family around him, and he died of natural causes. So at least he got that. Like he had his family, around him when he slipped away. But onto a little lighter news. I don't know if this is light news, but it's humorous right now with what's going on with Russia in the Ukraine war. I don't know if you guys heard this story, but McDonald's is closing all like 800 locations in Russia because what's going on in the Ukraine. And this one guy in Moscow, he lost his shit. Like he chained himself to the door of a McDonald's as a form of protest because he felt like them taking away their McDonald's was a form of hostility between him and his fellow citizens. And if you guys see this photo, it's kind of like it's kind of funny. Like he's totally the type of person who would eat at McDonald's, which it sucks because I read this little smart article, and it said that there's a bunch of people going into the McDonald's getting their last Big Macs and their favorite meals for McDonald's for the last time. They're just closing down temporarily, but what is temporarily? Like when is the war going to end? But that sucks for them. You know what I mean? Imagine like if it happened over here in the States, we'll be losing our shit. Like what do you mean McDonald's is closing? Like even though it's like the food is terrible for you, it's you, sometimes it tastes pretty tasty. Like when you're a little hungover, when you need it, when you're like in the pinch. Which I guess now, um, like McDonald's is still it's gotten pretty expensive over the years. Like I think the number one, which is like the Big Mac combo, is the same price as an In-N-Out combo. So I'm like, why am I gonna pay the same price for a Big Mac if I could get a better burger at In-N-Out? So it's kind of like they need to calm down with their prices with with the McDonald's shit. But yeah, I thought that was pretty humorous. Like about that guy. He chained himself up at the McDonald's as a form of protest. But what do you guys think about that? What have you guys been watching during this this week. Let's see. Have you guys checked out the Batman movie? You guys see that new photo, the new poster that I have right there from I got from Little Caesars with their Batman pizza, which was like it was okay. It was all right. Let's see this weekend. What did we watch? We've been watching The Raised by Wolves. We're almost done with that season. It's getting pretty trippy. It's kind of getting into like a David Lynch type of vibe because like well everything what's going on. I'm like why is there like mermaid monsters now? You know like there's a flying serpent going around the planet and robots. And it's a pretty interesting story, and I think you guys, if you guys like sci-fi, you guys will love Raised by Wolves. Another thing that we've been watching was we're on the second season of Euphoria, and it's getting pretty crazy. And what I really liked about that show is just like the cinematography, like the way they shoot the scenes, like like the way they cover everybody's character, like it's very stylized, and the way it's shot, it's great. I think it's really good. It's definitely a show you don't want to watch with your mom. So be forewarned. Um, let's see. Did I watch the movie? I think right now in Paramount Plus they're streaming the new Scream movie, which I'm going to check out this weekend. The next time we have an update, I'll let you know what I thought about the new Scream movie. If you guys seen it, I didn't really like it. Came out and then and nothing. I heard nothing about it. Nobody was going crazy about it. Let's see what Deb says. Deb was supposed to go last weekend, but had to change another time. Oh yeah, that's yeah, like if you guys don't, well, I'm gonna share something personal. Like my buddy Tom, his father was in the hospital this weekend, and like he had like a heart attack. So I'm wishing the Hernandez family my best wishes. I hope your family, your dad gets better. And if you guys need anything, please let me know. Tommy was telling me that his dad is gonna go to dialysis, and I know a lot about that's how it is. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Like uh, you know. Uh, just hit me up, and I'm totally open for that for you guys. So yeah, sending my well wishes to you guys. Let's see. Another thing. Oh yeah, this Friday. How could I forget? This Friday, I went out to my friend's house in Temecula, Eric, because he wanted to hang out. And it's been a few years since we hung out with each other. He wanted to have a bonfire, and every time he hits me up, I'm always busy. I'm doing something, or like it was like our timing was not right. But we got the timing right this time, and I went out with John Lance, and we had a great time. We reconnected, and we chatted by a bonfire. Took some shots, and I brought my puppet Carlos. And if you guys, I don't know if you guys seen the photo on my Facebook. I think yeah, uh, I I sh- I did a photo with Alex and Carlos, and it was a very cute photo. And they had a blast with my little sidekick, and I had a great time. I can't wait to do it again. But the drive was really crazy. It's like it took us an hour and 20 minutes both ways, uh, you know, to reach our location. So we'll see the next time we'll hang out with each other. But yeah, let's see. Thanks, Christian. We appreciate it. Oh, no problem, man. Let's. But yeah, let me see anything else from the top of my head. Oh yeah, we're gonna have our new podcast coming up soon. The topic is classic cinema versus modern cinema, and I'm bringing somebody who he watches a lot of movies. Like he's like a major movie buff, and like he writes reviews on his personal page, and I check him out all the time. And I think him and we could have a great conversation about movies, which is like we both went to school about it, and I have my thoughts about the classic and the modern. And please join us for that episode. I'll let you guys know when it's going to air, but please send me your favorite movies and your favorite directors. We'll comment, and we'll go from there. But it's going to be a really good episode. It's going to come up fairly soon. And also, if you guys are watching me on Facebook, please remember to follow, like, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell to catch the latest episodes of Casually Christian. And if you guys can, please go on our Spotify platform and follow us. We're trying to reach 50 subscribers right now. We're almost there. we just need your support, and hit this page up. Share it with your family and your friends, and we'll be gravy. I guess well, until next time, guys. I'll see you guys soon, and also check out the Batman movie and Raised by Wolves. It's yeah, you won't be disappointed. Oh yeah, scan that QR code. It'll send you directly straight to the Spotify page. So until next time, guys, have a good one. Don't eat too much McDonald's. Bye, guys.